lips and put two fingers up.
Like, I'm a unique Belgian person who look Chinesier than I am.
I think we still have our Belgian friend here.
Yeah.
Belgian waffle. You guys make the best waffles.
Oh, this is Jeff's BLT first live episode ever. I don't know. Are we still live?
Hand sanitizer?
Sanitizer. My mom got
Can I have
this
some?
bad boy at the old Walmart.
Dude, those
Can I
are
have some?
rare.
Mike,
You want some?
yeah.
Alright, welcome to the show. Retro Club Radio coming at you again. Second Friday in a row. That's a record, everyone.
2 Fridays in a
My
row.
name's Mike, and I have with me here Matt, the Rat, Davenport.
That's what my friends call me. They call me the Rat and Cash. Just in case you're wondering, the Rat and Cash, Matt Davenport. Yes, sir.
Woo, the Rat. You know what that means, fellas and lady fellas.
That means I take bribes. Yes, sir.
Yes. And he's a stripper.
I will sell out $100 million. I say it every episode. We'll get it.
Last episode, you said $500 million. I would like to point out. Anyways, and then a little while later, we'll have Adam. Right? He's not here yet. He'll be here later. Adam Green, the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, the cream of the crop, and the flip of the shop. Adam Green will be here later on. Pretty soon, hopefully, because we've got a great show.
Before you go, how beautiful is Adam Green?
He's very pretty.
He
has great hair.
This man has undressed in front of me the last
He'll be
three.
undressing in
Hold
front of
on,
you again.
the last 3 times I've been in the studio, I've had this man undress in front of me mid-show. So we'll see if that happens again. I can't wait.
I can almost guarantee it. But anyways, we've got a great show for you today. So first of all, number one order of business, we're gonna read a couple of articles, and we're gonna have Matthew here guess again where these articles come from.
I'm very excited.
And then a little while later, we'll have a surprise for you and maybe some of the people here that won't know anything about it. Who knows? But first, my first question, Matthew, and it's actually been a fan-requested favorite segment to come back, is what is your favorite food item? This item will be, or any item, your favorite fruit. What's your favorite fruit, Matt?
Bananas.
That's what you said for your vegetable.
Well, dude, I told you I eat a lot of bananas, so that's my
Well,
favorite fruit.
I was going to pick banana, so I guess I'll have to go with strawberry. And as always, folks, it's time for another Food Battle Celebrity Deathmatch style. Are you ready to rumble?
No, I'm not. I'm not ready to rumble.
It's Falcon time. Alright, so 3 positive attributes about your banana that you think can win a bundle of strawberries in a fight. Go.
We're talking 1 banana versus 1 strawberry, or 1 banana versus a gaggle?
I had a bundle of strawberries. A gaggle is only for geese, and this is strawberries. We can call it a strawble. A strawble of strawberries walks into a bar and walks right up to the banana and says, "Hey, punk, you're sitting in my chair. What do you do?"
I need more details.
You
How
are the
many
banana.
strawberries are in this?
At least 5, but no less, but no more than 10. How about that?
Oh yeah, the banana has it in the bag.
But what are your attributes? What do you
well,
say? Why?
let's say you cut
3 attributes that you have the banana that can take on the strawberry. What is it?
1. It has skin you can peel off after you stab it. That's fine. It lives. It lives. You stab it. Just take the skin off. That thing is just as good
Okay.
with or without it, okay? If it is green, if this banana is green and not ripe, this bad boy can break through glass. Don't argue, because it will break through glass.
Yeah.
And 3, it tastes really good. But I'm a huge strawberry fan too. So let's say banana's a 9.5, strawberry is a 9.2.
All right. So, well, my case for the strawberry is it's a bundle. It can gang up on the banana. It's just one banana. This is a bundle of strawberries. No more than 10, no less than 5 strawberries coming at one banana. I think the strawberry takes this victory. What do you think out there? It's okay. You don't have to answer. Number 2,
Audience is
strawberries.
quiet today.
Strawberries have seeds all around them that they could fire out into the banana at penetrating force that will penetrate this so-called banana armor skin that you are touting so highly. And strike against you. You already like strawberries, so your banana is gonna love the thing it's fighting, which is not good for the banana. I say the strawberry takes this victory. What do you think out there, audience? Don't answer. We're moving on. Well, no, we're not. So, let's determine
We must move on for the sake of the show.
who wins. Who wins? Banana
I'll give
or
it
the
to
bundle or the strawble of strawberries?
If it's one banana versus multiple strawberries, I'll give it to the strawberries. If it is a handful, like a thing you get at the store, 6 or 7 bananas, I don't care how many strawberries you put against it, they will work together. Thank you.
So the strawberry wins?
In this specific case, the strawberry is the victor, yes, sir.
So that's 1 point Mike in Food Battle 2020, and that's 1 point Matt for the vegetable potato. Great play by Matt there. And then Adam has 0. Currently at a goose egg on the Food Battle / inanimate object battle.
This is one of those scores that can mean everything, or
Now-
it could mean nothing.
Now,
we will never know.
Now, what I want you to do out there, audience, is I want you to animate that strawberry and banana battle in your when they walk into the bar and send it to me, and I'll play it on next week's episode.
If we have any cartoonists out there, if you could make a movie about a strawberry that gets
claymation it.
lost and then its family ends up saving it due to a combination of meeting strangers in a forest plus singing harmful melodies.
Was this
If you
a
could,
Disney movie?
No, it could be, though. It could absolutely be a Disney or a Pixar movie. If you want to use that, it could be the life of Strawberry Pie. The life... Oh, we're on fire.
What a freaking nailed it.
Damn, what a start.
You get it because there's a movie called Life of Pi and it's a strawberry. You guys get it?
The Life of Pi is legit one of my favorite movies
That
ever.
movie sucked.
Shut your fucking mouth.
It was.
That
I
and
think it was
Coco.
overrated. Coco was good. Life of Pi was
Coco's
overrated.
a ripoff of Life of Pi. What are you talking about?
Coco is not. Life of Pi was him literally.
Oh,
in a
no. What am I
boat.
talking about? I'm talking about the Book of Life. My apologies.
I've never seen the Book of Life.
Yeah, the Life of Pi was overrated. I agree completely.
Life of
The
Pi.
Book of Life, though, one of the best ever made.
Okay, the Strawberry Pie movie. Let's get back to that.
I'm with you.
So we have ourselves a strawberry pie that lives on a farm, but then some banana comes to his house and kidnaps his whole family, and he has to go on a valiant mission to rescue them.
Yep.
He takes a boat across the ocean and
Yep.
befriends a Venus flytrap. And they become pals and they float in the boat, just like Life of Pi did with his tiger. And then, once he gets to the other side of the shore, he realizes he took way too much time in a boat. He should have took a plane because the bananas have already killed his family. And that's it. So then,
As long as
This is only halfway
if
through.
Nicolas Cage can play the banana, I'm a part of it. I'll watch it.
who would play the strawberry? Who would you cast as the strawberry pie?
The strawberry is the one that's getting killed by
Strawberry
Nicolas
Pie.
Cage, right?
That his family is, but Strawberry Pie, they die. This is halfway through. Then he goes out and seeks revenge on Nicolas Cage. But what he has to do is he has to take his Venus flytrap with him, and they're partners. You see, It's
I'm
like
with you.
this now becomes like a buddy cop thing. They join the SPD, which is the Strawberry Police Department,
Fantastic. Yes, sir.
and yeah, then they go on a grand adventure.
They're head of the fruit division. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
the head of the fruit division. It's not what you guys think. But and he has to
They
go
call
after
them
Nick
fruits,
Cage.
but even in this life, it is very offensive
He
to
has
call
to
them
go-
fruits.
And after this Nick Cage banana, whose name in the movie is Nick Cage. That's going to be his name. The strawberry's name is Phil. Phil the Strawberry, played by Robert De Niro, versus Nick Cage in the Venus flytrap, played by yours truly, Will Smith. He's coming back. as a flytrap, Venus flytrap.
Have you seen any?
We're
of-
not done with this movie yet. So they become buddy cops, and they're like, they're going getting coffee like any other buddy cops do, and they're just tracking down bad guys, hunting them down, capturing them, putting them in jail, saying stick them up, and doing the. And then they get a lead on Nick Cage, the banana. And they take this lead all the way to the source. Apparently, Nick Cage is a big-time crime boss now, the banana. He's smuggling frozen bananas all across the country to thaw out in freezers when they think they're dead. Thaw out and capture other strawberries. Because the banana... I mean, Phil the strawberry doesn't know why they're doing this. Neither does Will the flytrap. They don't know why he's doing all this stuff, but apparently once they confront him at his office and he's got like a mound of sugar just stacked up and he's got it all over his face and stuff whatnot, and
He
he's
just
pretty high.
fucking goes right into it.
Yeah, he's a Strawberry. They get in a little like fisticuffs, and then Ripe Strawberry is on top with the gun. He's like, "Why are you doing this?" He's like, "Because I'm here to end the age-old battle of what's better, strawberry or banana." And then Strawberry goes, "Nick, you're so naive. Everyone knows that strawberry and banana go together." And he shoots him. The end. Credits roll. Oscar-winning performance. Live action. Forgot to tell you this is a live-action movie. Putting Robert De Niro in a strawberry suit, Nick Cage in a banana suit.
What a
and their
joke
face.
Robert De Niro became. What happened to our boy?
What's wrong with him?
What isn't wrong with him?
Are you talking about like The Irishman? This movie, I heard that was bad.
I
They
haven't seen it.
apparently they digitized his face onto a younger person. Or no, they digitized a younger Robert De Niro's face onto old Robert De Niro and acted like he was a young gangster, and everyone made fun of him because like he moves around in this movie like an old man, but his face is young because it's actually Robert De Niro. It's actually him, just his face has been de-aged.
De-aged?
Yeah, like de-aged.
De-aged. Okay.
Yeah.
Please continue.
Yeah, that's it. People didn't like it that much. Some people liked it. It was like a 4-hour movie. But anyways, while we wait for the guest of honor,
Still waiting for this guy. Love the guy,
he should be
but
here.
we have been waiting patiently for
He
him.
should be here any minute. Matt, what's going on with you? It's been about 1 week since I've seen you.
It's been roughly a week, yes, sir.
What's new with you? What'd you do this week?
Well, I've been prepping for my show at the Matt Davenport Show on YouTube and Instagram as well. We're on Twitch, but I'm ignoring Twitch. It's live there, but fuck Twitch. Let's see.
Wait, we're on Twitch. Don't say that.
I love Twitch. What do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I got a question for you. Did you and your son have turkey yesterday?
You know what, Mike? I'm glad you asked. Yes, Mike. We had some turkey, stuffing, some biscuits, not biscuits, rolls, biscuits, same thing. They're bread and little package. Let's see. I heard that you had some family over at your place, and not only did you have family over, Mike, they were wearing masks indoors. Is this true?
Let's not make this show all about me right now. I asked you. Now, tell me about your Thanksgiving, then I'll spill you the beans on mine.
Well, we didn't wear
The
masks.
baked beans. The Bush's baked beans.
We did not wear
Not
masks.
sponsored by Bush baked beans.
I just got a notification saying
We do not
the
wear
Radio Retro Club is live. It took a while to get there, but it's been live for too long
It's been live
for it to just show up.
14 minutes. And Adam is still not here. Anyways, I'm sorry for interrupting.
No worries.
Continue with your story.
There wasn't much to the story. Me and my son and his grandma all had some great food. It was a blast. We did not wear masks, although the government did ask us if we're going to be in the house and around other people, just wear a mask. I said no.
They called you at home?
No, you know what? They let me go this time. I'm very grateful.
They let you go where? to the meeting?
They let me not wear a mask in my house, and I'm just glad.
Yeah, but did
I'm
they
glad
call
they
you,
let
or
me.
did they call you and tell you not to wear a mask? You said that you talked to them and you said no. Did you? They call you and tell you?
I want to make this clear. I don't talk to the government.
Okay.
That's not my job.
Wait, you brought a guest?
Yeah.
Oh, Lucas
I brought the
Knockers.
Russian.
Oh man. Okay, well,
this hair and this beard, bro.
we don't have. You'll have to share microphones. I don't have the fourth one set up. Or if you'd like, you can go grab it.
Hello.
what's up, man?
Nice to meet you. I'm Matt.
All right, Adam's here, everyone. You know where are you at? Where you at, girls?
Here, you're gonna go around and be in the middle. I'll be on the edge.
Hey, babes.
Hey, babes. Hey, babes. It's the babes. All right, Adam, come in here. That's Adam.
This is a mess.
All right.
All right.
Jesus.
Ah.
Come in here,
What am I
dude.
even supposed to do here?
You gonna sit in the
Can you
middle?
scoot over? Or?
No. You gotta sit in the middle. Watch. Whoa.
This is live television, everybody.
Live. This is live. Adam Green, you made it. So you missed an all-important fruit battle, banana versus strawberry this time.
What's
It was-
up, guys?
it was-
Whoa, what's up?
It was one of the worst things I've ever been a part of.
No, remember how we did the potatoes and the carrot last time? We did fruit this time to get started.
You
All
brought
right.
it back. Can you believe it?
But
All right, let's get on this. Let's get on
Wait.
this moon deal.
ladies, wait a second. Ladies and gentlemen, I said there's a surprise, and you're about to see it, everyone. So get ready. 3, 2, 1. It's Adam's birthday tomorrow. So it's a surprise birthday episode for the guests of honor here, and we got you some gifts. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I got gifts.
You're gonna have to look at this and tell me if you want it to be shown on the podcast.
Let me see. Oh no! Don't show that. I appreciate
Adam
it.
doesn't want it to show. It's a
But actually, go ahead,
no.
go ahead and give it to Luke. He needs to lighten up.
To be clear, it is very legal. I don't understand why we're
Yeah,
not
don't
showing
throw that on the
No.
podcast.
But we won't show it.
Hey, Luke, grab that. We got you a card.
I got a card. How to blow out birthday candles? Yes. No.
Matt signed his
It's your
last
birthday.
name.
Make a wish.
Always.
All right, Adam, make a wish for us. What'd you wish for?
Not gonna tell you.
Why?
Because it won't come true.
Oh my gosh, you're right. You're totally
Put that
right.
in the bag. But I'll take the advice from the card.
Can you fart?
I tried. It came out a little bit. Sorry, Matt.
But
Sit right here, no big deal.
yeah, that was the surprise. Everyone, were you all surprised? Was everyone here surprised? Adam's birthday is tomorrow, not today, but
It's in a couple hours.
oh yeah,
Bitches.
and his brother and sister's birthday too. Happy birthday to them as well, Matthew and Catherine.
Matthew's getting shot at, and Katie's having trouble getting through the side door.
She's pregnant.
Very pregnant.
She's not fat. But anyways, yeah, that was the surprise. Guest of honor here. That was good. That was awesome. All right, Adam, what did you have? What did you bring to the table? You told me you had something you wanted to talk about last time.
Oh no, this is not podcast related.
You told me you had something
This-
for the podcast.
No, I have nothing for the podcast.
What?
I have Luke.
Oh,
I have my
Luke.
very Russian friend over here.
Russian friend Luke.
He's mentioned that he's Russian 3 or 4 times.
Yes.
Matt, aren't you from Russia?
No, I fucking wish.
Oh, cause you
I
look
wish
like
I had one
it.
of those dope accents.
Cause
I'll tell
you,
that.
cause you totally
Belarus, to
look
be
like
correct.
it.
Luke, I know
Wait
you,
a second. Let me say it again, guys. Matt, are you from Russia? Tell me again. Tell me what you said just a second ago.
I wish I was.
Really? Cause you look like it.
I don't get it. He doesn't look like he's from
It was
Russia at
a
all.
joke, guys. It was a joke. Hey, Luke.
Russians don't. I
Are you
mean,
saying
Matt,
I'm not Aryan? Is that what you're saying?
Matt, you are a beautiful thick boy, but Russians bear no body fat.
Luke,
Go ahead and give us a little taste of
Luke, you look very
Go ahead,
big.
go ahead and lift your shirt up. Give us a little taste of your Russian body.
Wait, guys, Luke, you look very big today.
That's what she said. Look, go ahead and give us a taste of your Russian body.
Oh heck no! I haven't worked out in a while.
Come on, show it for the
Come on.
the fellas.
Go ahead and get right in front of the
I'll just do
camera.
a nice flex here, there, right there.
No one
Oh,
can
come
see when
on,
you're wearing
dude.
a sweater.
We know you don't have to work out to keep your abs.
I got.
Luke,
I
let
got
me see.
layers,
Strip,
layers
strip,
on.
strip.
No, go
strip.
ahead, strip. Strip for the ladies.
Here, I'll
Oh,
turn
heck
this
Now I'm
music.
curious.
Here, I got music for you.
Live on screen, heck no. Yeah, get the music.
Hey, Mike, is this one still beautiful? Hey, is this still beautiful?
What?
Is this one still beautiful?
Yeah, but they could. Now I forgot that. Hold on.
I knew you would. I forgot to bring it up.
Why can't I unmute? Oh, here we go. There you go. You're unmuted.
Very good.
See, Luke, it's easy.
Oh God. I got you, buddy. I got it.
See, Luke, that'd be easy. You could do it.
I speak no Americano.
Come on, can I put my shirt back on?
No, the rest of the podcast is shirtless for you, buddy.
Oh my gosh, this is not gonna be, this is not gonna be great now. All right, anyways, this has been a great episode so far, guys. All right, we're gonna play another game of Guess the Source.
Now anyone tuning in is gonna wonder why his shirt's off.
We're gonna play
Bag.
Guess the Source again, fellas. All right, I'm gonna read you a headline, maybe a little bit from the source, and you guys are gonna guess where it's from.
Ooh.
Was that you?
No, it's a damn duck trying to get out.
Whoa. All right. I'm going to read you a headline. You tell me where it's from. Kid shoves metal coin into his nose, forgets about it for 53 years.
Florida.
The source is Florida? I'm talking about the news source.
Oh. I have no idea.
That sounds like the Onion
Would you-
again.
The
Would
onion.
you like,
Probably
would you
the
like, you get 3 guesses. Would you like
the onion.
Oh, this one's very on brand for what we've been talking about, Luke, for a second. So first I'll read you the first
The
graph
Russian
here.
net.
59-year-old man in Zelenograd, Russia. Do you know him, Luke?
I think I do.
You know that place? You know that area? Okay, never mind. Lived with serious nose breathing difficulties for over half a century because of a coin he had shoved up his nose as a child and forgot about it over the years.
What an idiot.
Where is it from, you said? Was your first guess?
The onion.
Wrong.
Okay, what do you
It
think?
was real? Let's say RN.
What?
RT.
What's RT?
Russia Today.
No. Adam, what do you say?
I don't know. New York Post.
Okay, no. What do you say next?
Washington Post.
No. Adam, last guess.
Hold on. Ripley's Believe It or Not.
No,
Damn.
no.
That would have been good.
I thought we
I didn't
had
think
it.
about that.
Apparently, it's from this source called Oddity Central. I have no idea if it's a real source or not, so
We should have
this
guessed it.
cannot
Oh, man,
be
I
verified.
wish I was. Sometimes I just wish I was Nicolas Cage.
Oh, that's funny. We were just talking about Nicolas Cage
He-
in a movie that I pitched.
He made a movie called Next.
No.
And, like he predicted, he could see the future up to like 5 seconds. So I
Did you
could've-
know he has a new live-action movie coming out where he plays a banana, and his name is Nick Cage and the Banana.
Sounds like pretty on par to what he
Who
does.
Who kidnaps a family of strawberries, and then the strawberry father has to go back and get them. Robert De Niro plays the strawberry. By the
Sounds-
way, this is all live action.
Sounds
they're
better
in
than Ghost
suits.
Rider.
Suits. It comes out in 2022. It's called Strawberry and Banana.
Yeah.
It's literally what it's called.
Is that the Willy Wonka behind us? The factory?
No,
The Titanic?
no. Just why
the
don't you
Mall
just,
of-
why don't you
Mall of
just look
America.
behind you and see? Adam, just look behind and see.
I want to
what-
talk about how bad white people are.
Wait,
I do
wait.
too.
That's not the thing. The main topic of the show, which Matt didn't know, but it's birthday parties.
Can we talk
Because-
about whiteouts in movies?
No. It's birthday parties. When you were a child, you talk about the best birthday parties you had. What were you always doing? Were you either going to, where were you going for your birthday party? You gathering up all your friends, where are you going? You're a kid. You're 5 years old.
Great skate.
Oh, that's lame.
No, it was not
thinking,
lame.
I was thinking the bowling alley.
Oh my gosh, that's lame too. Guys, you guys are missing
You've
out.
got your big 3 or 4. You got your bowling alley. You got great skate. You definitely probably throw a laser tag in there. But then you got to bring your knife to
Maybe
slit
a
the throats of
go-kart
enemies.
place? A go-kart place?
You guys
maybe?
suck. You guys are kids. You're going.
Tumble drum.
That's it. That's
Tumble
it.
drum?
That's the one. You're going to Tumble Drum. You're bringing all your friends.
1
you're
point for me.
You're playing games. You're running through the tumbling drumming. You get that party room back there. They bring you pizza and you chow down.
It sounds like
right?
Mike has had birthdays at Tumble
That
Drum.
pizza,
Right.
dude, they had was.
Chuck
I
E.
was,
Cheese.
I was gonna say Chuck E.
Chuck E.
Cheese.
Cheese is
I was gonna
another
say
one.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E.
I was
Cheese.
gonna say Chuck E. Cheese.
You go in, you put your coins in the games, you try to win tickets, you get the big tickets, you try to win the prizes, you eat that pizza,
That-
you watch an
dude,
animatronic
May
show.
I say, Mike?
Yeah,
Chuck
go.
E. Cheese's pizza is extremely underrated.
Did you know there's like a myth about Chuck E. Cheese pizza that they take all the leftover pizza that people don't eat and then re-serve it to people?
I like reheated pizza.
I used to think Chuck E.'s pizza was some of the best around too. Where's my shirt?
I think it's
I'm
excellent.
getting cold.
And no, I have heard that myth, and that's not true, Mike.
I know, it's been disproven. Here, Luke.
It's probably more true than the moon not being real. Sorry, Matt.
No,
us
Matt,
going to the moon.
no, Matt believes there's a moon. He just doesn't believe it does what scientists says it does, or that we've ever been there.
We've never been there yet. For sure.
He's a conspiracy theorist.
That's awesome.
Oh, are you are too, aren't you? He's
We've
a
never-
you
we
guys
never-
might be best friends.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who he would like? Lance. Bro, you and Lance. Lance doesn't believe in the moon, does he?
What's he think it is?
Jesus, Matt. Fuck.
God, Matt, this is not your house. Be a little more polite.
Nobody landed on the moon.
Yeah, Luke doesn't believe it either.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
And Luke is a child. Luke is a prodigy, and he doesn't believe it. See,
Oh my
people,
God.
even smart people believe in dumb shit. Okay. Sorry, guys.
Are you offended, Matthew?
No.
You look offended. That's anyways.
Just making a good podcast, guys. Just making a good podcast.
All right. Yeah, but okay. There's one more place for birthdays where you go as a kid, where you and all your friends went. Where did you go for a birthday?
I was gonna say Chuck E. Cheese's, but you took the words out of my mouth.
Luke already got it. Chuck E. Cheese nailed it.
Oh, that was the next part. That was the next thing.
Okay.
I want to say the number one. I think Matt nailed it on the head.
No, that's where you go. No, that's where you go every Friday night in middle school.
No,
to try to
no,
hit on girls.
that's wrong. No, you go to
I've
Chili's.
never gone to Great Skate to hit on bitches.
I went
Yeah.
to Great
You
Skate
go to Great
Friday
Skate-
nights all the time by myself, no friends. Didn't just skated around
Exactly,
in circles
Mike.
when I was a kid.
Mike, you
so
did-
No, you did not.
swear.
I totally
truth,
believe he did that.
Truth story.
No, here's the deal.
T minus truth.
Matt
seconds.
nailed it, and where you have birthdays is Great Skate.
All right,
at
well-
that age, that's number one.
No.
Number the fun place you
Never
go
did
with
it.
the family on the weekend is Tumble Drum. That's a fact.
No, that's where you have birthdays at.
No, that's where you go for fun with the family.
I've been to so many birthdays at Trumbull Drum when I was a
I've been
kid,
to 0.
and when I was an adult. So
You're not an adult either way, but no, you don't go to you go to Tumble Drum with the family, and you play games and win tickets, and then you use all your tickets to buy a Jolly Rancher.
That's Chuck E. Cheese.
no, that's Chuck E. Cheese. I never ran tickets. It wasn't about the tickets for Tumble Drum. It was about tumbling in the drums, the obstacle courses. But anyways, the third place.
Who gave this guy his shirt back?
Anyways,
Before
the
you
third-
go on,
We got the third place. Then we can talk about what you want to talk
No,
about.
no,
Matt.
because when we go to Tumble Drum,
Okay, go.
there was always one kid. There was
My
always
God.
one kid.
Hey, Luke, can you get a towel somewhere? There's one on the ground over here. Can you grab it?
Don't you live here, dude? Come on, dude. Where are the towels, dude?
Look, what
Over
the
here.
fuck?
I'm gonna
Jeez.
trip over some.
Producer Luke, it's over here.
But at Tumble Drum, every time I
I'm gonna
went,
drink it.
there was always one kid
can't get
that
it.
got on the outside of where everybody was. Like, you could get out. Somehow these kids found a way, and they're like on top of the tubes
Thank you.
that aren't even covered in the net.
Oh yeah, I remember that all the time. I was always like, how are they doing that? And we'd
And
always
nobody
try
ever
to-
stopped them. Those
Yeah.
were the bad kids. They're in prison right now.
I was-
Those kids are prisoners.
They should have been.
made me so mad
They should have
when I was
been.
a kid.
They should be on the death row
Oh, I agree.
for that exact.
Except I
act.
don't agree with the death penalty, but I agree they should be on death row.
I didn't say they should be killed.
Yeah, they just want to be on death row.
Yeah.
They don't have to be killed.
You don't want to actually kill them. You just want them to think they're gonna die.
Well, because
anytime.
if you
That's
put
worse.
those,
Mike,
punishment.
where's the
those are the
It's over in the
you
corner
gotta
there.
isolate those people because
the
those
left
are people
to
that
the left
end up getting
door,
raped.
not the right door. The right door is my sister's bedroom. She might be naked, not. Anyways, Matt, yeah, I
Why
totally
we
get
cut
you.
that part out, Mike? That was weird, bro.
You can, it's live. Anyways, like there was the one
you
thing.
just have something with live broadcast.
Oh, I wish you were.
Stay away from the
I wish they weren't
microphones.
live, bro.
Matt. So like there was those like punching bag things that would hang, and I would jump on them
you had
and
to
try
go-
to hang.
Yeah.
Yeah, you knew all about that. See?
Of course, dude.
Yeah. See?
I wasn't always this big. I could get myself around the cymbal drum, bro.
You're not big. You're thick.
Yeah.
too.
Unbelievably thick.
I'm a thick boy too. We all
Yeah.
thick, bro.
I'm thick as well.
No, you are not thick.
Oh,
You're skinny.
Come
Move
on,
on
dude.
to your next.
That was it, dude. That was
But the thing is,
the
dude,
thing.
girls
Oh,
dig
my
thick
birthday.
guys.
My third birthday
It's a
place.
fact.
Get some loving.
My third birthday place that I went for birthdays frequently, St. Peter's Recplex. And you would go and you'd slide down the slide, you'd jump off the diving board, do all kinds of
Matt,
tricks.
how do you feel about that?
Oh, I love the Rec Place.
I mean,
didn't go
I had
to
a membership
birthday
there.
parties, but
I mean, I don't think it's a birthday party thing. I
Yeah,
think it was
we
a
would
summer
go-
school thing.
No, we would go ice skating. We'd go like jump into the pool and stuff and dive and do like tricks and stuff. Then we judge with all my friends. Like, oh, check out, they can do a cannonball. And they're like, I can do a dive. I can
let's
do.
just say I've been to
Belly
the Rec
flop.
Place 100 times to swim. 80 times, it was
And all the
always
times you
fucking
sank?
rented out.
Every time you
Yeah.
Somebody
sank.
was doing something.
You're right, you're
there
right.
was grandparents fucking practicing for 5 hours.
Yeah.
What they were practicing,
Do they
nobody
still have the
knows.
World War
Yeah, they
pool
still got
girl
that.
deal?
The
Whatever.
lazy
Got
river
that.
thing?
I don't.
Yeah, we
I
go
don't
and
think
you
anyone's
spin
in the
around.
pools though. Recplex is open because I go there to.
No,
stick
the
puck a
pool's
lot.
just opened.
Really?
I have a membership there. I know.
Sweet. So wait.
Well, they
Matt,
opened like a couple weeks
Matt,
ago.
did
but
you
whatever.
hear my joke when you said you went to the Recplex every 100 times to swim? I said, and what? You sank?
That wasn't funny.
Well,
I thought it was
the
good.
20 times they were open and ready
That's
to
mean.
swim, yeah.
That's
so-
just mean.
Okay, now we're gonna talk about what's mean and what isn't mean on this show.
As long as
Is
he's
that what you
producing
were
my
gonna
show.
do?
Everyone
you
knows
can
that big
say
guys can
whatever.
swim and black guys can't.
Whoa. Now that, my friend,
Was
is
true,
mean.
but true.
That's called what we call a stereotype, which means it was true.
Stereotype. You just said big guys can't swim. What is that?
That's called bullying, and I was demonstrating
And
it.
the funny
and
thing
this is
is,
what you shouldn't do.
If you
Should
knew
not
how,
bully anybody.
if you knew how the body works, Mike, fat floats.
No.
Chemistry
air
101, bitches.
No.
Luke, help me out
Air
here.
floats. If you
Luke, does fat
take
float
a
in
deep
water?
breath, you
What?
take a deep breath.
Luke,
and
does
then
fat
you'll
float? Luke, does fat float?
But if you
Thank you.
blow out all your air, you'll sink.
I'm asking our scientific expert over here. He has a degree in macrobiology or whatever, microbiology. I don't know what it is.
I have a degree in media studies and communication.
While you're doing great on this podcast, Mike.
Thank you. Okay. And yeah, that was it. That was all I had, guys. So, Adam, you were coming in with something hot, or Matt, you were coming in with something hot. Or were you
I'm
coming in
saving
hot?
it for my show.
Okay,
Oh my god, I cannot
Come-
wait.
coming in hot.
It's going to be a good one.
This guy is a
It's going to be a good one. dude.
ball, bro. We're
Coming
talking
hot.
Ben Shapiro good.
No, don't go that crazy.
Yeah.
But it is at the Matt Davenport Show on
Hey.
YouTube.
No advertising
Instagram
other
and
podcasts on my
podcast.
podcast. Disregard anything Matt said. We will mute his
Don't
microphone.
disregard it. Go to what is it?
Matt. Matt, say it again.
Literally muted it.
Matt Davenport Show. Bitches.
Matt, Adam, you are also muted. I don't care if it's your birthday tomorrow.
Matt Davenport Show, bitches.
Oh, turning them back on.
Okay.
Microphones are back on.
Don't
I
say
don't
cunts
want
anymore.
any more of that blasphemous.
I don't think you know what that was. Mike.
I don't want any more of that unchristian shit on my podcast.
I'm just saying,
I don't think you can
both
say
of
those
us
two words.
are on the Davenport Broadcast Network.
Whoa, whoa,
Just
whoa!
deal with it,
Whoa,
okay?
you're calling it the Davenport Broadcast Network, but
That's what
I
it is.
pay for the hosting.
I appreciate you.
It's the
It
Mike.
is the Matt-
it's the
the Matt
RGS.
Davenport
No,
Broadcasting.
it's the RGS Broadcast Network, and that's a fact. That's a true fact because it comes
It
out
is
of
Anchor
Daddy's.
Man.
It comes out of
The
Daddy's.
Anchor
Hey,
Lady.
hey, it comes out of Daddy's pocket, and every week Matt comes over here and says, "Daddy, please let me do a show, please, please, please." And I say, "Okay, son, just as long as it's good." And he does it every week.
And it's always good.
Every week I say, "Daddy, please."
He's good. I'm proud of my little boy, my good little boy.
He's growing, growing
Right.
boy, dude.
Yeah.
Right here.
I'll give you some cash later to go get a treat at the vending machine or something. Dang,
That
dude,
is the
that's
most
so dope.
outrageous comb I have ever seen in my life.
That's a sick comb, dude. Where'd you get that?
Where'd I get it?
That's a big comb.
Stole it from the girlfriend.
That shit looks like it's zoomed in real life. That's how that looks.
What?
I don't use
We're
those.
zoomed in to see that comb.
I don't use those fake
That's how big it
barbershop
is.
combs.
We're right
bro.
next to it.
This is real plastic. To brush this real.
certified Chinese.
To brush
fool.
this real fucking. Yeah, bro. Look. made in
By the
China.
way, By the way, we're in a ballroom, fellas. I rented out this ballroom.
There was a tax on this. Emily, you'll like that.
I rented
I'm
out this
awful
ballroom.
close to one of the pillars.
Here, Luke, I'll put it on the screen so you can
ballroom
see.
here.
I rented out this ballroom for us to be in, and see. I mean, you don't need to see on the screen because you're there, Luke, so you can see it already. But we're in this ballroom, and it's lit up because it's nighttime because
I've
it's a
never
late
felt
show.
more white in my life. I am glowing right now.
But let me give you guys another story I got here. I got a couple. All right.
At the Matt Davenport Show on YouTube, Instagram, and on Apple Podcast. You can mute me all you want, dude. It's already been advertised.
Get it, man.
All right.
Here's
Hold on,
why
oh,
can't
yeah.
Davenport
why can't he
Broadcast
talk about
Network,
his
ladies
show
and
on our
gentlemen.
show?
I was joking.
Oh, okay. No, I'm making sure.
God, I'm joking.
I assume he's
guys.
going to mention us on his show.
No, he never does.
Well, he should.
I
He
never
calls-
have.
He doesn't even say my name. He says my producer.
I'm not
He
gonna
doesn't
lie.
even say my
I said
name.
Mike.
kinda
I said
fucked
Mike
up.
multiple
Once or
times.
twice. Sometimes I have
Dude,
to
I
tell
haven't even
you.
said you're beautiful on my show.
I sometimes
What do I
say,
need to do for you?
One time, Matt. One time is not
Okay.
enough.
I'll
when
give you a shout
When
out.
Daddy gives you all his love and you only give him one shout out,
He is
It's a
kind of.
problem.
He is kind
I'll
of.
give you a shout out
He is kind
every
of your
episode.
He is
How
kind of your
about that?
daddy right now, bro.
He's doing it.
Yeah.
If
I'm
we can
paying-
just get these technical
I'm paying
glitches
for
out, he
your.
is daddy.
I've got all your equipment that I bought for you to
I
do
appreciate
your dumb little radio show, your dumb little internet radio show.
Going worldwide, yes, sir.
I pay for your little hosting site so that you can upload your dumb radio show.
Yes, sir,
I'm your
worldwide.
daddy, and you better know who is your daddy. So, Matt, I'm going to ask you once and for all. Who's your daddy?
Mike is my daddy.
No, it's Big Mikey Mike.
I will never call you.
Please, Daddy, please. Now say, please,
No,
Daddy,
you say,
please.
son, please.
Say, please, Daddy, please let me keep doing my show, and you will get to do your show.
I will
next.
say Mike is a great producer for the Matt Davenport Show on YouTube, Instagram, and Apple Podcast.
That's
Yes,
not
sir.
what your daddy told you to say, and your show is now canceled. If I had a graphic that
cancel
came
me.
up and said
You
cancel,
don't have blue hair.
It
You don't
came
have a
up
check
here.
mark on Twitter.
said canceled.
Cancel me.
You don't have a check mark on Twitter. You don't
Yeah,
have it on
I'm not
Twitter.
canceling anybody.
We're talking about canceled culture.
Yes, sir.
We know about that.
You're canceled for saying
Go
that
ahead and
about
read
your father.
Pierce Morgan's book, Canceled Culture.
This is ironic because your last show is about your father.
Guy's kind of a fuck.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But I'm your real daddy. You didn't
Which was
tell
a great
him.
episode. I'm not gonna lie.
It was good. I
episode.
listened to it later.
Couple
Anyways,
technical
I got
glitches,
another
but we're
headline
good.
for you. Introduction of Giancarlo Esposito suggests main character now totally fucked. Do you agree?
What? I don't know who that is.
He's did any of you watch Breaking Bad?
No.
Gus Fring on Breaking Bad, the chicken guy.
Ooh, what about him?
That's who this is. Giancarlo Esposito suggests main character now totally fucked. He's notorious for being like the villain in every thing.
The
he's
main
in.
character on Breaking Bad?
No,
Okay.
not the main character.
No, which character is fucked?
The
Who is
chicken.
he?
So
this
you're-
is,
wait, let
This
me-
is a headline that says introduction.
Let me
of
quote on that,
Giancarlo
Mike.
Esposito.
Let me comment on that real quick. Let me
Yes.
comment on that. Here's my deal. Jonah Hill.
What about him?
He was a comedy actor, but look, he's done films that aren't comedy.
Are we just moving on from what I was saying? Is that what you're
Wow.
trying to do? Transitioning?
It fucking seems like it, doesn't it?
No, but what you're saying is he's fucked because
Let me say something.
he's always going to be the villain because he's
Share.
because he had that one role.
Yeah, no, he's always the villain in everything. It's not that. He's like
Oh, okay,
always
I
cast
miss-
as a villain.
I misunderstood then.
Here, Adam wants to change
No, I
gears
don't.
here.
I don't want to change.
He
it.
said, change
I
gears.
misunderstood. I misunderstood what you were saying.
That's the change gears signal. What gear did you want to go to? Do you fifth gear or sixth gear?
I don't want to go to any gear, Mike. You have ruined
You
it.
want to take this back down into neutral?
No.
You want to slow it to a roll?
No.
You want to pump the brakes a little bit? It's getting a little
Where
wet
are
out
my
there.
khakis?
It's a little wet out there. You need to pump the brakes. I don't condone slamming the brakes on when it's wet outside. You could slip and hydroplane right into the car in front of you. Let's pump the brakes, put it into neutral, and let's just slow down and take a little detour off to the side here. Let's take a break here, okay? Now, when you're learning to drive a stick, that's all you need to know. Kids out there, listen closely. I want anyone who's watching this show to send me a text message saying, I learned how to drive a stick from watching your show.
What?
What the fuck is he talking
A lot
about?
of dead air right now. A lot of dead air.
You know what people love more on a podcast than anything is dead air. All right? But you wanted to go back to...
All right, let's get to a serious topic.
The Matt Davenport Show.
Fuck all this noise. I want to know about the moon. I want to know why you think it's fake.
That's what you said. That's
moon-
what I was asking you what you had. And you said, I don't got nothing.
Okay, that's
and
what
then
I
now
have.
all of a sudden you got
All right,
something.
this is what I have. Matt Davenport. I'm asking Matt Davenport, not you, Mike Stick Shift Rodemacher. I want to know, Matt.
That's what they call
Tell
me.
us why you think. And this is the thing. I'm not making fun of you. I was earlier, but I was joking. I seriously don't know why people think it's fake. So I want to know why you think
Wait,
it's fake.
I can
And
chime in on
what's
this
the
for real,
whole
though, too.
purpose to it? I'm not asking you, Mike. I'm asking Matt.
But can I have a
No,
point after Matthew?
You can have a point after Matt. I want to know why people think it's fake. Because here's the thing. I'm all about opinions, and if you can convince me, then I'll be on the moon is Swiss cheese train.
No, you won't, because you never went there.
Mr. Adam, let me tell you something.
Thank you, Matt.
Let me tell you something. I sent Mr. Mike over here this
One more,
beautiful.
can I say one more thing?
If you need to.
I'm sorry. I know it's rude.
Go for it,
'cause
dude.
And I want here's
That
the
was a
deal.
long question to add on to.
I know, and I feel rude for doing this, but I'm going to defend Matt. I don't think they're
You don't
dumb.
need to defend
but
me.
there are
We have the question.
There are a lot of smart people who think this, guys. This is a legitimate theory. I got this guy over here.
It's like flat earthers.
This guy over here, Luke.
It
he's
is
a-
not.
It's
It is
not
not
like
like
flat
flat
earthers.
earthers.
Flat
No.
earthers is a thing to make fun of conspiracy theories.
No, that's what he
It's a
started as
troll.
for. He
It's a
started as that,
troll.
but then people
And
actually believed it.
The dumbasses
People
who
actually
didn't
believed it.
catch on to the troll.
Yeah, they didn't get it.
They didn't get it because they're stupid.
Yeah, and they still
But
believe
people like Matt and Luke have a good reason why they believe that the moon landing wasn't real. So
Do
Matt,
they
go
have
ahead
a
and
good
hold-
reason?
Follow up with a question.
Hold on, Mike. Don't say anything. Do you believe we went to the moon? Like, honestly.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
I mean, I don't care one way or another.
I think you should start the pod.
Okay.
it. Look at that. Someone learned how to drive a stick from watching our show.
Josh Hayden, how about that?
So,
I
told you.
Hero, dude.
My dude.
Josh Hayden learned how to
The
drive a stick
master
from
of
watching our show.
burgers.
He sent it in to us. He's now the master of finances.
Yes. Let's keep
he works
that.
at a bank.
Josh.
It doesn't matter where he works. So,
I'll tell you where he works.
let
Well,
me.
let-
the moon.
let-
Can I answer
Not-
this?
Yes, go ahead.
My God.
Okay. Continue.
Both of you guys. What the fuck?
Well, I want you to answer it.
Okay.
I asked it.
Earlier today, ladies and gentlemen, I sent Mr. Mike over here an email. It was probably close to 5:30ish, maybe 5. But Mr. Mike, if you can pull that email up at any point, look at the very last subject of tonight's show.
Can I do that for this show here?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't throw it up and let everybody see what's going on there.
I'm not gonna throw it up. I'm just
But
gonna.
there are 6 things we're talking about.
I only,
Throw it up.
hey, I only throw up when I'm sick. Right?
Number 6 is part
Dude, I'm on a
1.
roll. I got like the best.
Motherfucker!
Let him talk.
Can I?
I'm
Jesus
getting
Go
aggravated.
ahead.
Christ!
Go ahead.
I can't wait until my show starts. Okay. I sent you an email. As soon as you get it, number 6 on that email, it's Matt Davenport right there. Show ideas. Go down to the bottom. What does that say? Go up a little.
Beyond low Earth orbit,
Yes,
we
sir.
never went
go,
to the moon.
Go up a little bit. Go up a little bit.
U.S. finding out how to get to the moon.
Dude, keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep going.
Go all the way.
Missing moon rocks.
Okay, so where it says we are going, NASA 2024, that down is going to be a good 15 minutes of my show tonight on why we didn't go past low Earth orbit.
Hey, but we're gonna do it on this show too. So tell us, and you can tell it again.
I'm not saying it twice.
Give us a brief description, and then I'll tell it because I have points on this. Actually.
Okay, so there is a thing called the Van Allen radiation belts. Okay,
Yes.
Can I get a pen? No.
we don't need a pen. This is not a long
I
conversation.
need a pen.
It's not. It's not needed.
There's notepads on my desk over there. If you
I
could
forget
grab
the questions
that
I
and a
gotta
pen.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Get
No,
one for me
I'm not
and
answering.
one
This
for
is a
Adam.
question answer time on the moon.
I'm asking you
there's
questions.
a
I
thing
should get
called
answers.
the Van Allen radiation belt. It is 2 or 3. The
Yeah,
scientists
is there
aren't
another
exactly
pad
sure.
over there? Can I get a pad? Please, Luke. Thank you. You're doing great.
I have never been more
If
upset
Adam
in the
told me
middle
you
of
were
the show.
coming, I would have got a 4th microphone ready. No, Luke, can I get a pad there? Is there another pad over there?
I thought, okay.
We don't like to share. Hey, you know what Matt said to me when I came over here? Adam, I'm gonna tell you real quick. Matt goes, like, your relationship with Adam is better than any girl I've ever been in a relationship with. That's what he said to me.
I like that.
Thanks, Luke.
Yep.
All right, go ahead, Matt.
Can I get about a minute of no interruptions? Just 1 minute. There is a thing called the Van Allen radiation belts. It is 2 or 3, scientists aren't exactly sure, levels of radiation. Okay? So I'll keep going here. This only expands to about a couple thousand miles past Earth, okay? The moon is 240,000 miles away. Human beings have never, in the history of humanity, went past low Earth orbit or past the Van Allen radiation belts. That alone proves we never went to the moon. End of story. Of course, there's thousands and millions of other things you can bring up, but those are the main reasons. We have never had the technology to go past 200 miles up in the sky.
Why do you say that?
How do you know this?
Because NASA said it. Like I said, I'm not bringing this up.
How
This
can
is
NASA?
On, it is on this email. I literally had the links for it.
Serious question. Can I ask you or no?
Yeah, go for it. I don't care.
And this is just me questioning.
We went to
challenging it.
Mars, though.
I think you think I care a lot more than I do. This is just something I'm thoroughly interested in.
No. I don't think you care that much. I'm the one bringing it up. I think I care more than you care.
Okay, what is your question?
Not because. Okay, let me just. When you look upset. let me explain myself. Okay. I'm not saying you're wrong, Matt. I'm saying I want to be educated on your view.
Okay, ask me.
Okay, anyways,
you got, man.
so you just brought up 3 or 4 things. Why could, first of all, how could NASA say something like that and then also say that be the organization that launched Neil Armstrong to the moon?
Neil Armstrong never went to the moon.
Lance,
number one, he never went to the moon.
Neil,
That's a lie.
Okay.
No man has ever been to the moon.
But
that's number 2.
Matt doesn't believe
number 3, NASA's been getting billions of dollars every single year since the 60s.
So you're saying
billions of dollars to have 6 successful moon missions. We had 3 or 4 that were not successful. We have not gone into space.
So why did they say
1973?
Okay, so what's the motive in saying
money?
There's
It's
people in
that simple.
space right now. There's people at the space station.
Yeah, that's not space.
How is that?
They're only like
okay,
100
so
miles up
how
in the
did they
air.
get money?
That's not space.
How did they get money from saying they're going to the moon?
Well, you need to pay for the technology. You need to pay for the rockets, the fuel. If you're really going to the moon,
Isn't
NASA
NASA funded by the government?
Yes, 100%. Which is another reason I don't
Can't the government just print money?
100%, yes.
So why would they need to make this big ploy and this big fabrication of something?
You would have to ask them.
Why not just print money?
Well, I mean, they do. I mean, we're 27 trillion in debt, quote unquote. That number means nothing.
So like they can literally just be like, hey, we're 27 trillion in debt, and we could be 50 trillion in debt, but we're still gonna fabricate something to get money to which we can also just literally go to these printers and print. It would be a lot easier.
Well,
This is a serious question.
I understand. I think, let's just say I created, let's use SpaceX as an example. They're trying to say, oh, we're going to the moon by 2020 something.
Sure.
And we're spending billions of dollars privately, plus some government funding to go to the moon. So there's billions of dollars already being shoveled into this. I played in my episode a couple weeks ago the videos of the Tesla rockets, not Tesla, what is the SpaceX? The SpaceX rockets coming down. They did 2 of them at the same time.
Sure.
And they landed perfectly, no doubt. But on every single video, there was always something wrong with the video itself. There was either smoke coming up from the actual rocket booster, so the view wasn't clear. There was rain in the air, so the rocket was covered by wetness, and it just wasn't shown. And then, Mike, goddammit, give me 1 second.
Wait, it's something related to that episode. That episode he was referring to was Lost.
SpaceX sent out a car into space. Do you remember this space Tesla Model S, the Roadster, getting sent out into space on this rocket?
No.
They have a live stream of it now. You can pull it up. But they accidentally aired where this car actually was. It was in some studio. And the first public statement Elon Musk made about it was an amazing achievement, and it looks so fake because it's so real. If you really shipped a car out into space, is that the first thing you're going to say? Oh, it just looks so fake because it's so real. Guys, don't you understand?
How's that What's the relevance in that?
Well, if you have the guy that's saying, I'm shooting this car out into space, and the first public statement he makes after shooting it into space is how fake it looks, but saying it's real, I think that's a little sketchy.
Maybe he meant the shooting of the video was so real, and the space he was referring to is the car was in a space.
I don't see
in the studio.
Maybe, who knows?
Yeah,
but I have a point.
Sorry, Mike, go.
So my point is, I believe a lot of people think we didn't go to the moon because back in the 60s or wherever when we launched it, there was the space race where we were going up against who was it? The Russians? Was it the
Soviets,
Russians?
yeah.
Soviet Union.
Soviet Union. And we were trying to be like the first people into space. So
Which is a whole nother aspect of this. By
people
the way.
think that we faked it just to say that we got there first.
100%.
That's what a lot of people think.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah.
And JFK announces in
we didn't.
1961, we're going to get a man to the moon by the end of this decade. He gets shot 1963. The man lands on the moon November 1969.
So what's the conspiracy in that? What's wrong with that?
Oh, I think there was a whole bunch of things going on with Kennedy when he was taken out.
No. Okay. Sorry. Let me go back.
No worries.
Can I just go back real quick?
Dude, I love talking about it.
No. These are serious questions. You talk about billions of dollars being put into this.
Yeah, hundreds of billions. Yes, sir.
Okay, that just seems irrelevant when we're talking about trillions, though.
Well, we can be, but so there's a thing called dark money when it comes to the politics. They have these black sites in the United States government and the military, which spends trillions all the time, but this is just unclassified money. They
Sure.
just spend this money into black sites. Nobody knows they're real. Nobody knows where they exist, but they are real. Let's not forget the Manhattan Project, the one that made the nuclear bomb,
That
had
was,
120,000 people working on it, and they kept it a secret for years. So when people are like, oh, you really think they can fake the moon landing? Yeah, it doesn't take 120,000 people to fake a moon landing. I promise you. Give me 15 people, a couple $1 million, I will give you a recreation of being at the
So,
moon. And I'm not even a filmmaker.
We're going back down to this. It's probably what you're just answering right now. What
Yeah,
about live
we
view?
could be-
What about live viewers?
That's a whole nother thing. So when
Like-
the whole space thing happened, they were not able, ABC, NBC, and CBS, the main channels at this time, the three main channels, were not allowed to do a live coverage of it. They were not able to do a live stream of it. They had to take the feed from NASA. And that feed was dirty. Now, it wasn't even a clean feed.
took
That's
that
why it looks so
In
bad.
1969.
Yeah, they took a secondary source of the video. They didn't take the first source. They said, here's
And
the video, you can play it.
that's a fact.
100%, yes, sir.
And that's like I could find that somewhere. I mean,
Yes, yes,
no, you're good.
absolutely, you
And
can
again,
do it.
I wasn't prepared for this. I'm asking you.
Yeah, I'm
questions.
not making outrageous
No,
statements.
you're
but yeah.
good. No, I'm just making sure. So 1969.
Yes, sir.
You talk about what flaws? Like
Yes, sir.
people watched that in 1969 on TV
Yeah,
mean,
you know,
and live.
Guys,
one
like
of the-
like it was
we have just landed on the moon right now.
like it
yeah,
was.
that shit looks
They
real.
watched that.
That looks totally real.
We
I
have
think-
a podcast on the moon.
I think the rate was 10 times more than a Super Bowl. Like 10 times more people viewing it.
There was hundreds of millions of people watching
It's
it.
a lot of
worldwide.
people to be
Mike,
fabricating
what happened
something.
to our visual?
Oh, camera died. Sound still works. I guess that's cue that we're gonna have to end it. But
Oh, we were fucking get into it. This is bullshit.
hold on,
right
I
when
got
it
a
gets
backup
good.
camera. I got a backup camera. Don't worry. I put my backup camera. Bear with us.
Go ahead and take a
audience.
swig, Luke. No, for you.
Oh wait, no, I gotta do it. You guys can keep talking. They can hear us. Just
I
can't
mean,
see
I'd
us.
rather them have a live image.
Okay, hold on. Let me get it. Get it going. Alright. Here we are, back on the moon.
So, anyways, I'm on the moon right now, Matt. It's that easy to fabricate something. It really
Very
is.
Very good.
Proving your point. This is how easy it is to fabricate a moon landing.
One of the main arguments I hear, I don't know if you've heard it before, but the people that are for the land moving, they are pro moon landing. Why do they always say,
I'm not-
I'm not saying you are. Why do they always say that the video was burnt up on re-entry? The space video, all the footage they actually recorded, real recordings, burnt up. So the NASA, in all their glory, said, oh, we're just going to have to retape this in the studios.
So people are saying, these are things I don't know. People are saying video was burnt up?
They are saying that the footage...
Who's they?
Some of the people I've talked to that are pro...
So these are just random people? Or are they NASA people? Or like, what are they?
These are just random people.
Conspiracy theorists.
I would say
I mean,
random people, but
so-
they are for
is
the
it
moon
con- it's a
landing. They're not
conspira-
against it.
Oh, okay.
So they're saying, I say, what about the footage? Doesn't the footage look bad? They say, oh yeah, it looks a little questionable. When you look at all the footage, it
Wasn't the
looks...
footage in 1969?
Yes, and it looks
I
stop
mean, have
motion.
you seen a movie in 1980? It's kind of questionable.
Okay, but we recorded this. This isn't animation.
Even worse.
This is No.
You can't add special
No,
effects.
this is the United States government using the technology it had at the time.
The technology
and now
is
we
garbage.
see it, and it looks fucking ridiculous.
I think anything from 1969 looks ridiculous.
Okay, so when you have somebody showing you video that we went to the moon in 1969 and it looks ridiculous, why are we taking this as, oh yeah, they went to the moon? The video just looks ridiculous.
Because there are people still alive that right now and from 1969.
I don't give a fuck if they watched it on TV. That
So
means
do you
nothing.
believe George?
I've watched it on TV
so do you believe
too.
George? No, I'm talking about people that were there. Do you believe?
They
George,
were-
do you believe George Washington was the president of the United States?
I have no reason to doubt that.
That happened-
There's no fake
that happened-
videos of him going to the moon.
I guess some video is better than no video.
No. If we're given this C- quality moon landing videos,
But how can
and we're
you-
supposed to just believe everything from there, no thanks.
How can you take, say the last 300 years of American history? You could just take that with a grain of salt and be like, yeah, that happened. But then you take something from 40 years ago and go, I mean,
I didn't see video from 300 years
with
ago.
actual footage. So if
Dude,
there was no footage, would
You
you
keep
believe
saying
it?
actual footage. I
Okay.
get it's real. We've
So-
seen the footage.
right. So-
I'm saying it's fake.
So if you had no footage, would you believe it more?
I have the
No,
documents right here.
no, I believe it even less.
Then why do
Because
you-
then we just take their word for it.
But you're taking your word that George Washington was president. This is a serious thing.
Pretty much, yeah. Because I've never been told differently. I've never been told, hey, there was a guy named Ben Smith that was around. He was really president. In fact, here's all his pictures and shit. I'd
Sure.
be like, wow, that's more believable. But, I mean, this is 1969. We're told that they had the computer processing power of a calculator.
Well-
if you're telling me you can make it 240,000 miles, land safely, no dust,
did
there's
we
no
have-
dust in the landing either.
Did we have conspiracy theorists 300 years ago?
I bet there's never been a time on Earth where
I don't
people
know.
weren't questioning what
That's
they were
a
told.
serious
Yeah,
question.
but
though.
Matt, you think none of the moon landings happened? What about the ones that weren't filmed? That didn't happen?
No,
That-
we never went past low Earth orbit.
What happened
Watch
to the
my show later. I have multiple clips. I
have
have
to, I'm the
Obama
producer.
saying we never went past low Earth orbit.
That's not-
I have the American
That's not someone I would take
president
as a
saying
wreckable
this.
war since it.
Jeez, I have NASA
As-
scientists
hey,
saying it too.
You know,
Like,
as
come
the kids say, Pixar didn't happen. You know, and
Well,
we had the pics,
on
a moving
at
picture,
the
a
Matt
motion picture,
Davenport
if you will.
show in just a little bit. I will be showing those videos, so that's not even an issue.
So why have NASA?
Why have NASA what?
Why is NASA a thing? If we're not going to the moon, is it just a plot for money?
Dude, there's a billion different reasons NASA could be around. Honestly.
No,
Like,
I
what-
mean serious. Yeah.
when it was founded in the 50s and the 60s,
Sure.
the United States government was the most corrupt organization on earth. There is nothing like the United States in the 50s and 60s when it comes to the CIA and the FBI trying to get involved and start wars and start all these things. Example, Operation Northwoods, 1961. The Joint Chiefs of Staff put a document on JFK's desk and said, we want to attack American cities, kill American civilians to get us into war with Cuba. They signed it. The leaders of the Army,
So
the
what is
Navy,
that?
and
What
all
is
of it.
what is that? I mean, like I'm not disagreeing.
Mike,
what does that have to do
Google
with this?
Operation Northwoods. That's the first thing that'll pop up.
What is that? Sorry.
It's
What
a-
is? I don't want to be
it's
sick.
It's a FOIA thing, a Freedom of Information Act request that was made years ago. But I mean, just Google it. It'll be the first thing that pops up. They'll have a picture
Okay,
of it
but
as well.
I mean that.
That's why
where's the
Kennedy was
relevance?
killed, by the way, because
where's
he
the
didn't want to go to
relevance?
Vietnam.
Where's the relevance that government kills people or has people killed to the moon landing?
It was a proposed false
Because-
flag operation against the Cuban
I might have
government.
That's
misunderstood that.
Operation Northwoods.
No, I've heard of this. Sure.
Okay, so that's pretty much saying the United States government wanted to kill American civilians and American citizens to get us into a war.
I still think they do-
After this
I still
became
think they do
public,
that.
I would've
don't
done it.
believe anything they say.
I still think they do this.
I do as well.
I'm not
but
disagreeing.
at this time, this is 1961.
Wars are started by stuff like this.
Adam, I'm not disagreeing, but the people that do this
I know,
are the
I'm
same people that did NASA.
I'm agreeing with you. Yeah.
I mean, if you don't.
But how
believe
is that How is that a relation with NASA? I don't understand.
Well, NASA is a government agency.
Okay,
It is.
sure.
It is watched over by the president. It always has a budget. We have not been back into space, deep space, since 1973.
do you believe in satellites?
Dude?
We have satellites, right?
We are told that there are 35,000 different pieces of
How do we-
space debris
I love how he
floating
starts
around
everything.
Earth.
How do we get pictures of the moon if we're not going to the moon?
He said they're just digitizing it.
It's digitized. Same with the Earth. We've never had a real circle picture
There's a
from the
flag,
Earth.
but there's a flag on the moon. Who put the flag on the moon? Oh, is that not real either?
He's
I have
saying
no
none
idea.
of it's real. He's
I've
saying that
never-
we
But
made
there
it
was
all
an
in a digitized.
there was an actual real picture of a flag on the moon.
You keep saying a real picture. I get these are real pictures. It's where it comes from.
Sure, sure.
Hey,
Where's the
Matt.
source of the pictures?
Matt.
Which is the United States
I
government.
mean, the
question.
sources. I mean, sure, but we've got sources. We got people watching it. It was on TV. I guess it was shitty footage in the '60s. I haven't seen it.
It was stop motion. It was stop motion is how bad it was.
It's American history. I mean, you've got millions of people viewing it. I
That-
mean,
that means
again, I
shit.
still don't get the motive behind it because
Money.
we
Money
can't-
and power.
Again, we can just print money. Why
have,
would we have to
We
fabricate
can't-
this story?
We can't print American progress when it comes to the space race.
I have a point.
We were in a war with
we
them.
we can always print money.
You can print money all you want, but if
Sure.
we say we went
Well,
to
that's
space,
where welfare
that's
comes from,
different
we just
than
print it.
money. That's different than just money.
Yes. What money is money? Money is green.
I'm saying it's a power grab. So they're not only just getting the money; it's a power grab.
Matthew,
That's
A
all.
power grab.
And by the way,
What's
the people that
what are they
founded
grabbing
NASA
power?
are Germans.
What are they power? What are they grabbing power for? Like, what's the, what? Okay, so if it's not money. What is the other incentive into making up this fabrication to which most people don't care about
Power.
right now? What power?
Power, motherfucker. Power.
What power does that give them to fabricate this story?
Dude, let's just say I said I went to the moon. I show you a video. It is so believable. You think I actually went to the moon, okay?
Matt, I have a
if
question.
Mike, shut the fuck up. If I say I'm going to rob your house, you are going to be like, oh my God, this guy went to the moon.
Next question.
He's going to rob the fuck out of me.
What?
That's what it was. It's a power grab saying we have the technology
next question.
to go
We're in
240,000
the middle.
miles 6 times
I'm in this
in
too.
6
I
years
want a
and
question.
never go for another 55 years. That's where we're at. We've never been to space since 1973.
Again,
The International Space Station is 100 and something miles up. That's it.
You had me lost at the second sentence.
Well, that's
But
fine.
let
These
Mike,
are just the facts. I'm showing you the facts.
He's giving us the facts, ladies and gentlemen.
Facts, ladies and gentlemen, I have the documents
These
right
are
here.
opinions. These are facts. There's no argument against it. I'm just kidding. Matt, go ahead and answer.
These are facts.
Okay,
I
ask
think
your
it looks
que-
ridiculous,
let
but
Matt-
it's fake.
Let
Matt,
Matt answer.
if you don't believe that we went to moon,
Are you going to ask me what's my favorite food?
No.
Matt, I know we didn't go to the moon, but
I already
do you like
asked you
tacos?
this. I already asked you this.
Yeah,
already.
do you know
Please,
carrots?
please
fight
ask-
sweet potatoes.
Yeah,
in the
do you want to
microwave?
talk about a cartoon
Hey,
war?
that was the most requested segment to come back
Unfucking
Yeah,
believe
by
it.
who, your
I
mom?
believe that less
by
than we went to the moon.
myself and my uncle.
All right, go ahead and
You're
answer
out
your
of your
question.
mind.
Oh, my
Michael.
uncle last night said he watched the whole thing. He's like, I love it. I want to come on.
Oh my gosh. Okay, ask your
Anyways,
question.
Matt, if you don't believe we went to moon, do you think we went to Mars? And I have a point behind this.
We went to Mars.
Why would I? No.
Okay.
No.
If he doesn't
Wait,
think we went to
hey,
no.
hey.
He just said we don't go
Hey,
200 feet.
I'm not done, Adam.
200 miles in the air.
Hey, I'm not done.
Please.
Then how do you explain the Mars documentary where they took real footage of astronauts landing on the moon? One, Mark Watney, who survived alone on the moon, all on his own, and it was titled The Martian. And he got back to Earth. How do you explain that?
That
it was
is-
live
Let
footage.
me tell you, that was the same technology they used in 1969 to say we landed on the moon.
I don't think so.
I don't know if it was
I
real
think,
technology.
I think
but
that's a
it's
good
all
answer.
Fake.
I think he was
that's a
really
good
It's
there.
answer.
all fake.
Okay, let me ask you this.
think he was
Why
really
do you
there.
think it's so implausible that we couldn't go to somewhere we could visibly see with the naked eye?
Okay, this is a whole nother part. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, no problem.
So, we already went. We went successfully. We went successfully, ladies and gentlemen, quote unquote. We spent billions and hundreds of billions of dollars to get there. We did not go for another 55 years. I refuse to believe us as human
So
beings.
you think we have been to the moon?
No. No, this adds to the pile of shit that makes me think we never went.
Okay.
Because
saying,
if we
quote, unquote.
went 240,000 miles, everything went successfully. 12 men have successfully walked on the moon, is what we're told. That's
Okay,
the official number.
sure.
12 men.
Sure.
They've come home safely.
Sure.
No issues. Suddenly we just say, you know what? It's 1974 now. We've already fucking done everything we need to do. We're
I mean,
done with space.
I mean, what's on the moon? It's just a bunch of space rocks. Like, what's
Well,
the
you
point
know
of
what
going
is
back?
you know what's on the moon that was never there? And this story is humans. And what we've never gotten is a picture from the moon out. That's a whole nother thing. We got a picture, quote unquote, from the moon to the earth, and we see the moon or the earth, excuse
Do
me.
we not have pictures of that?
Maybe
of
they
what?
didn't. Maybe they
Do
were
we
there.
not have pictures
Hey,
of it being on the moon?
Hey, maybe they
No,
were there and
no,
they didn't
that's
think.
fake as well. That's
Wait,
CGI.
can we not
No,
pull it
he's
up?
saying it's fake. He's saying it's not real.
Oh, because we
100%
have
fake, yeah.
pictures, but you're saying
No,
those
he's
pictures
saying-
are fake.
Once
he's
again,
saying-
check the source. Yes, sir.
But you think all those pictures are fake,
But this is-
regardless of
but
the.
They are almost all
And why
CGI,
do you-
and it says at the
and
bottom
why do you-
CGI generated.
And
NASA.
why do you think they're fake?
Because they're CGI generated.
What's
by NASA.
CGI mean? Does that mean? But
That
does-
means computer
what if-
graphics.
Sure, but
Adam,
Computer
what if?
graphics.
What if? Let me just ask a question. I don't know
need
how
clarify.
CGI works. Maybe he does. But let me ask this question first, and you can follow up. If I go to the moon and take a picture, and then they edit it somehow, wouldn't that still be CGI?
It can be considered Photoshop, yeah. But these are taking.
They've got to enhance it and clarify it.
What
and-
they are doing is taking data, quote unquote, and making it into a physical object in a picture.
Isn't that CGI?
It is CGI.
Just 'cause
It's
it's
NASA
doesn't
CGI,
make-
yes,
but
sir.
just because it's CGI doesn't mean it's fake. It means CGI.
In this case, yes, it does.
Sure.
Like, let's just say I drive a truck here. We can put red tires on that bitch, but it's not red tires.
But they're still
You can
tires.
say that's CGI.
But they're still tires.
Dude,
Hey,
I'm not answering that.
I got it. So
It's the truth.
what Matt was saying was we have a picture of us looking at Earth from the moon, but we don't
Yes.
have a picture of us the other way, looking like out to the rest
Do
of
we
the
not?
planet.
Yes. How do we
That's
go?
what he's saying.
No,
Do we not?
There's
But I have
not
another
a
point.
single picture.
I have a point about that.
Matt doesn't think we have any
I have
kind
a
of
point
picture,
about
though.
that. Matt, have you ever been?
We've
have
never
you ever,
been given
Matt,
a fake picture of just space from
Matt.
Do
there.
they have cameras, though? When
Matt,
they go there?
Matt,
They do, but it's always on the actual astronauts or back at Earth, quote unquote.
Matt.
They have never just put a camera dead deep space.
Matt,
But they
Let's
put-
look at
Matt.
deep space.
Well, they
They've
put a
never
flag
done.
there.
Matt.
That's what we're told, yeah.
Matt.
There's a
but
flag there,
haven't you
though.
ever? So stick with me here because I have a
Hey,
point.
can we charge this camera while we're talking here? So it'll work for my show?
We'll use this camera, but we can. I mean, Luke, can you get the?
Dude, he doesn't live here.
Yeah, you have to
He does
unscrew
not
it.
live here.
He doesn't
Matt,
know
don't
where
worry
shit's
about
at,
it.
Mike.
You can use this camera. Anyways, Matt, so I have a point. So stick with me here. I'm getting
I'm
to a
not.
point.
I'm not going anywhere, my friend.
All right, so Josh is texting.
No,
me.
it's good. I got it.
You can't. You don't know my
I know,
passcode.
it's Alligators
You don't-
34.
You don't have my passcodes. Matt, check your phone, says Josh. Anyways, so let's. I'm gonna
I
throw
feel
a
like
scenario.
I feel like Josh is a conspiracy theorist.
Hey, let me
He
talk.
thinks we went to the moon.
Oh, okay.
I've
well,
had this conversation with
Let
him
me
before.
talk. So, we go. Let me throw a scenario out there that I'm gonna compare and contrast. All right. So, you walk out of your house. You get in your car. You start driving. You realize, oh shit, forgot my phone. Completely forgot my phone at home. And then you go back and get it or whatever. But so. Let's say,
This better be leading somewhere.
so let's say the astronauts get
It is.
the
I know where it's
astronauts
I hope
get
so.
I already know where
astronauts
it's
get
going.
to the moon. They do all their stuff. They take a picture of the Earth. Get back in the ship or
Yes.
flying home. Or like shit, we forgot to get a picture the other way. But they can't just turn around because that's just not how space shuttles work. all right?
Yeah, that's what I was told. They
Yeah.
only go one direction.
This is a
and
really retarded
that's
question.
it.
Yeah.
You can't just turn it around because you don't have enough fuel for that. You don't have enough fuel for there and back. So if you would take any
Oh, do
extra
you remember
time,
being
Mike,
told
Mike,
that
they
we
have
had like
protocols. They have protocols.
20 seconds worth of
They don't have
fuel
enough
left
fuel.
when they originally landed on the moon? Isn't that just so fascinating?
Wait, go back. What did you say?
They had 20 seconds of fuel left on the actual space air shuttle, the shuttle, when it landed on Earth. Yeah,
Wait, hold on. Oh, what?
See,
who
they
said-
were up against
who
the
said
cap.
that though?
NASA. NASA
See?
said, "Hey,
But
they
20
made it successfully, and they had 20
So
seconds
you're
left of fuel."
Sure, but like 20 seconds. Does that mean they would just dropped at 20 seconds?
I'm assuming that's what that means.
Why would NASA make themselves look bad if they're trying to make themselves?
I don't think they did it. That looks
They're
good.
saying we barely
That's
did it.
perfect.
So
yeah. See, they
There
didn't
was
have
no
time.
extra. That
They
would've been
had-
perfect.
See, they had no time to go
Okay.
back and take a picture
But
of the
the
other
people
side.
who are.
They went 6 times.
Can I ask you a question?
We
Well,
should have
there-
this.
It was never in their mission notes to take a picture of the
No,
other
it was
side. It was
never in
only
their
the
mission
first
notes.
time.
All right. So
Okay.
there's a think tank of people in
And they
NASA,
kept
right?
They only followed the
I
mission.
assume so.
And
yeah.
they're economic majors, they're mathematic, they're scientists.
Yes,
you
these
got
are
some
the
of the most
engi-
brilliant minds in the world.
That's what we're told. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what we're told. We've got some of the most brilliant minds in the world. I think to work for NASA, you've got to be pretty qualified. That's just my guess.
If you're an actor, you're good to go. I'm just.
Well,
fucking
we're
with
getting
you.
$15
Please
an hour
continue.
for flipping burgers now. So, anyways, you've got some of the most brilliant minds in the world in a think tank, and they probably have this down to a T. Again, I don't know if it's 20 seconds. Maybe they did it for entertainment. Maybe
I'm with you.
I'm just saying, but you don't think it's possible for them to be within 20 seconds of their fuel. And again, these guys are highly trained, went to school for 20 years, trained and so on and so on and so on. And then you're factoring on all these brilliant minds, and they came out down to about the formula. We don't want to blow money, right? It's NASA, right? They're trying to steal money. So we've got to make it down to the T within 20 seconds. I don't know. You don't think it's possible that they could have been within 20 seconds of the fuel? I mean, people win the lottery, right?
Hey,
That's that.
Josh said that he asked you a space question and you're ignoring him. That doesn't sound
Let
like
Matt answer the question.
very good. What
Do
was
you
the
think it's
space
possible that some of the greatest statistical and mathematical and scientific minds in the world, all in a think tank in one place, working for NASA, could come down to that 20-second differentiation in fuel?
If you believe the whole story, yeah, it's absolutely possible.
I'm not saying I believe the story.
Oh, okay.
So if you believe the story, so you're saying it is possible. I know you don't believe it.
No, it is absolutely not possible.
But if you
And the
believe
way
it-
I see it, not possible. No, sir.
and you think it was exactly 20 seconds.
I
You don't
think
think
that, I
that-
think that's what NASA
You don't
said.
think
I
they
don't believe that at all.
Does NASA not exaggerate stuff, or
Oh, I'm sure they do.
maybe
I'm sure they exaggerated
Maybe it
the
was-
fact that we even went to the fucking moon. That's what I'm saying.
maybe it was 20 minutes. I don't know. Like, who said 20 seconds? NASA said this.
Yes.
You've got like sources.
Yes. How do you think?
I'll believe you. I'll take you for your word for your sources.
You should.
But I also think that there are people smart enough to calculate this,
There are people.
and I think they are an extreme.
there are people that forget more than I will ever know, Adam.
there are.
But
I
that
think,
doesn't mean we went to the moon.
Yeah.
No, it
That
doesn't.
does not mean it.
It
That we
doesn't
went to
mean
the
I ate
moon.
breakfast this morning. But
Yeah,
But
I'm on Adam's side
breakfast
here.
isn't something that's never been done in the history of humankind.
no, it doesn't.
You didn't
But
videotape your breakfast
but the moon's
in
also-
1969 and it looks like stop motion.
Sure, but I'm also.
I
not
could
a-
have.
What's the issue here?
There's no issue. I'm just.
Hey.
But the moon landing didn't happen just once. So say the moon landing.
Yeah, they said we
has
made it to
happened,
the
what,
moon
12
six times,
Six times. Okay.
successfully.
12 different people.
12 people walked to the moon.
Okay,
yes,
well,
sir.
I mean didn't only happen one time either. It's happened
Hey,
half
I'm
dozen
with
times.
I'm with Adam here.
And it's been perfect. Isn't it? Well,
I think you're not giving again that 20 seconds doesn't really do anything for me. I don't think you're giving those people enough credit. There are very smart people who do it.
Yeah, yes,
hold
yes,
on.
yes.
We couldn't use
Why
phones
am I
and
always the one who
planes
can't get something
since the 80s.
That has nothing to do with people's.
It
math.
does.
Hey.
You're saying we went
Are you saying
240.
Aristotle and Plato weren't geniuses?
What
in their
I'm
own time?
saying is
Hey,
Richard
hey.
Nixon called them while they were on the moon, and the delay was less than 2 seconds.
Okay, I'm
That's
next.
what I'm saying.
That's
I'm next. I'm
outrageous.
next.
They have
Hey,
satellite phones.
hey. Me
There's-
next.
I don't
Some
know,
people
man.
just will never
All
take
right.
it. They'll
All right,
never
guys.
accept it.
I'm just being devil's advocate, man. I'm not accepting.
There's a
it or
difference
denying it.
between devil's advocate and just
so-
ignoring everything you're hearing.
I'm not ignoring.
You're ignoring all of it.
You've opened my eyes. No,
Hey.
I'm speaking
No.
for the people
Hey,
who
you
believe in the
guys,
landing.
you guys have been muted because you're not letting me talk.
I promise you, if you were
So-
arguing,
Dude, just because you muted it doesn't end the conversation.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get a word in. It's going back and forth between you two. You're not letting me in.
because we are talking.
Yes,
We're gonna
I'm
let Mike
talking
talk.
too.
We're
I'm
gonna let
on
Mike
the
talk.
show. I'm on the fucking show.
Mike's about to
I'm
kill
gonna
us.
talk.
Mike's
all
about to
right?
pull out his fucking
Now-
45 from his pants.
I'm with Adam. The people at NASA are smarter than you can ever believe. Though you gotta be like Super Science Superman, Bill Nye technology stuff. You've gotta be the smartest minds in the world to be at NASA, all right? And on that note, this podcast is